Time now for sports with Chansa Kunda. Good afternoon, Chansa.
Good afternoon, Sonda, and a lovely afternoon to our viewers out there. Welcome to the Lunchtime News Sport Update. We head straight to the matter of attention where Zambia has earned qualification to the 2025 Qatar Under-17 World Cup. That's after the team beat Uganda 2-1 in their final Group A fixture to qualify to the knockout stage. And speaking after the team's victory, coach Ian Bakala said the game against Uganda was intense but praised his players for withstanding pressure. We have more details in this report. History made and the knockout phase qualification earned. Zambia on Sunday evening beat Uganda 2-1 in their final Under-17 AFCON tournament Group A encounter to secure their flight to this year's World Cup. The result has elated many, with Zambian football fans expressing delight at the achievement that has seen the Ian Bakala tutored side become the first Under-17 men's football team to qualify to the World Cup.
Internationally, Zambia has not had a lot of qualifications, so it's good that the boys were able to qualify to the World Cup.
Bacha continue na spirit ya mene mulungazi wa kila progress tubasta support baendelele chabe wakati lete kwa World Cup na isemu.
It's impressive to see these under-17 players to beat other teams and to qualify to the World Cup. It's a wonderful thing, and as fans we are very, very happy to see them. We'll be watching them.
Following the hard-fought encounter, Bakala says the team has now shifted focus to the knockout phase.
Credit goes to the players because this program going to the World Cup has been here for almost 3-4 years now. Which I think now we have done a good job going to the World Cup. So now our job is to focus on the quarterfinals.
Billy Daka, who was voted man of the match after scoring Zambia's winning goal, is happy to have helped the team qualify to the World Cup.
Can't really believe it, but I got back on the beach so that I can get the man of the match, and according to my friends, they encouraged me not to bring my tempo down and direct hard for it. Yes, it's very important, and we are the first one to qualify to the World Cup, the Under-17.
And Zambia's ambassador to Morocco, Elifas Chinyonga, and team manager Matambo Lukanda spoke after the team's triumph.
But congratulations, I think this was a tough game. You proved yourselves once again. I think we are just waiting. The next to 4 is Burkina Faso on the 10th. So congratulations, please keep up the spirit.
It's a wonderful and emotional day. We continue counting on you. You kept in touch the whole period, and we hope you continue supporting us. We really appreciate your support, and we want support.
Zambia and Morocco are the two teams that have progressed from Group A, joining the list of those who have booked slots to the 2025 Qatar World Cup. Chansa Kunda, ZNBC Sport, Lusaka. And now in studio, I'm joined by former Under-17 coach Albert Mpande, or assistant coach rather, Albert Mpande, as we talk about the team's qualification and what happens in the knockout phase. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon. I'm happy to be here, and I'm so excited as well.
Okay.
For the boys.
So, Coach, let's talk about this important result coming through from Morocco. Zambia beating Uganda by 2-1.
No, first and foremost, I would like to thank the FA, especially the office of the technical director, Lasson Zuru. You know, it wasn't easy. You know, it was a process. I think these boys, they started as the under-15s some time back, and people, they thought that maybe Lasson and offshore, maybe they are just wasting their time. But see, today everyone in the country is happy about the process. it is about the process, because they were the under 15s, and today they're the under 17s. It's like now there was a graduation. I think you saw some time back, they were the same boys who they went to Croatia to play for under 15. They were the same boys who they went to America for that tournament for under 15, and now they graduated to under 17. So it is not a surprise today to see them to qualify to the World Cup, because there was a process going there. And I would like to thank all the professionals in Zambia. I think they did contribute a bit, especially the coaches out there. They did their part. I think today everyone now is smiling, and we know that these boys, when they continue fighting like this with the technical bench led by Ian Bakal, I think they're going to do us proud to the World Cup.
Okay, now this achievement, just what does it mean for Zambian football, and how should the team be helped to prepare going forward?
Actually, now we need adequate preparation for them. But as you know, these are young boys. We didn't need to put them too much pressure, because they're too young. What we need is just a motivation. I think the motivation was already there. I think these boys were so exposed. I think it's just a matter of exposure. I think when I take you back, they went for the Four Nations tournament for preparation in Morocco, where they didn't win anything. But people, they talked. But today, you see, it has paid a price.
How far can they go in the competition?
To be honest, we have a team which is it has a massive talent, and the technical bench. I'm happy again. I've seen the technical bench is being composed with, again, the coach who has been with them, Aaron Kawangu. He has been with them since when they were under 15, and today is there. I think, to me, like I said, I will repeat again. We don't put them pressure. They've done us proud to go to the World Cup, because what we need is exposure. I think it's just a matter of just to encourage them, and then to play their game. I think they'll make us proud. I'm pretty sure that these boys they'll go far, because these are the future for the country.
Okay, now Coach, I'd just like to get your views on the ABSA Cup. We do know that games were played, and here are just some of the fixtures coming through from yesterday, which was Sunday, and that's Power Dynamos as well as Cabo Warriors emerging as victors.
You know, again, it is quite exciting again, because we have seen that some big guns they're out of the tournament, and now we are remaining with at least I'm happy that at least the National League teams they're still in the tournament, which is so exciting. But I think you know, it is about, again, the team which want it most. I think me to the look of things, there's Nkana and Power Dynamos. I think this team, it has been a while since they touch a hand on ABSA. I think maybe between Nkana and Power Dynamos, I think one of them. But it's so exciting. No, I've liked the way they've done to whereby even lower teams they're able to participate. I think it's so exciting chance.
All right, thank you very much for having been my guest. Just do stay with me as we